She won't let me see my son, but you fuck with him, mama pop my gun, pussy ain't no one-on-one. Nigga, we come from the slum, 30 round, 50 round, 100 round, yeah, pussy boy, them drunk. How you praying like a nun? I ain't never been an actor. Patch a nigga with that cap shit, we gon' stuff his ass just like a cow. The mayor, but she call me mouse. Got her to the spot, gave that bitch a perk, now she kicking like a banshee. She couldn't even understand me. When I told her drop a pen, 448, I get them gone. But it's $100 million phone. They hit my jack, they say they need it strong. Why you look
big as hell? Under 40. Feeding they seeds, man. Gotta get, man, look at, man. That rat, bro.
That rat big as hell.
Huge, right?
Oh my God.
Every Saturday, man, feeding day, man. Every Saturday.
I'm gonna put the small and the meat.
Yeah. S-Y-Y-C. You crazy? Yeah. Bear. Bitch. Real hustlers in this. Is you stupid? 220 on the dash, acting foolish. I'm smoking out in public, I'm unruly.
Aquarium bought a use from a guy. You know, I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit. I have a Burmese python, a few months old. I'm gonna actually put him in here today. I got him in a 40-gallon, but he's an escape artist and he escaped a few times. This right here, I got a new lid for it. We're gonna lock it down and I'll put him in here, but in this new enclosure. But like I said, I'm gonna just clean it up a little bit, man. Like I said, I bought a used, but you know these aquariums, they ain't cheap, man. Like I said, I got a good deal on them. I couldn't turn down, so we're gonna get this thing cleaned up and get him in here. It's gonna be like I said, he's a albino Burmese python. His name is Havoc. You guys will see him shortly. Once I get this thing nice and cleaned up, and we'll go from there.
Alright. Mike, why is it important to clean, like, you know what I'm saying, clean your enclosure?
Yeah, so really you don't know what other situations what people had in here. I think your guy had some crawfish and things in there, so I want to make sure it's cleaned out. I don't want none of my snakes get no infections or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? And I just know where I'm starting at, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like I said, I want a healthy habitat for all my snakes, you know what I'm saying? So it's important to me to make sure that I'm treating them right.
Right.
So I want to make sure everything's cleaned up right for them and make it as comfortable as I can for them.
Okay.
But like I said, man, you just don't know what people had in there previously. So
okay.
you want to make sure you get everything cleaned out.
Say to me.
We're gonna grab Havoc out of here, the albino Burmese python. There he goes. He's only a few months old. What we're gonna do is take him out of here and put him in this transporting container, because we're gonna actually change this enclosure and put him in a different enclosure. I think he's actually going through a shed. I think my boy's going through a shed. But like I said, he's a nice snake, man. I think he's going through a shed right now. He's still young. But this is my my Burmese albino python. His color's normally way more prominent, bro. But like I said, he about to go through a shed. But look at those colors on him. Can't tell me he ain't gorgeous, right?
Right.
When I seen him, I had to have him. And so the thing about the Burmese pythons, which also same thing as ball pythons, they had these heat pits on their face. Pick this up, and this is kind of how they sense their food, with those heat pits on his face. If you can see it, look at the heat pits on his face. If you can see it, do you see those heat pits?
Yeah.
So they get a good shot. Look at it. You see those heat pits? That's how you can kind of sense his food.
Wow. Okay.
Dope, right?
Yeah, that is dope.
Not all snakes have that. But man, he's a sweetheart. So once you pick him up and get to handle him, like I said, I hadn't really had a chance to handle him too much, bro, because of his enclosure. But I said, man, he's a sweetheart, bro. I said, you get a better shot of those heat pits in his face. See that? Yeah. Those pretty eyes, man. I can't wait to see how he looks when he gets a little older, man. Those white markings are so dope.
Yeah, they are.
See those white markings, bro? The white markings are so dope. Look at his eyes moving around. Burmese pythons are inquisitive as I don't know what, man. Very inquisitive. But like I said, he's a sweetheart, man. Not too nippy. He is a little fussy, hisses a little bit. But I mean, that's just him being a little vocal. But he's not nippy at all, man. That's a pretty one of my calmest snakes. But we're gonna put him back so we can get this enclosure and put him in a bigger enclosure. Get him in. Let's go. There you go, buddy. Dealing with most of my snakes, they need a higher humidity level. And people ask me why I have the black duct tape. You actually can see right here, I put it up underneath each enclosure screen because the only things about having these aquariums, they don't hold humidity too well. So when I actually put this duct tape on the screen, it actually holds some of the moisture inside of in the tank. So I can control my humidity levels a little bit. So people ask why do I have the duct tape. Of course, I do it where my snakes won't get attached to the duct tape, you know what I'm saying? Because I love my snakes, I don't want anything to happen to them. But I do that so I can control the humidity level. So if anybody having some issues with trying to get humidity up to par with some of your snakes, actually use some black duct tape, man, and just do the underside of the actual enclosure. You know, it actually has been working for me. I seen it from another guy on YouTube. He actually told me to do it, and I've been doing it for the past few months, and it's actually been working. It's keeping all my humidity levels up to par. So this is a little trick for the trade for y'all. Duct tape on here. You know what I'm saying? I had never knew this. Like, I seen the guy on YouTube. I had seen him do it. I mean, tell people about doing it because I was really struggling with trying to keep humidity up, you know, in some of my enclosures due to having these glass aquariums. So sometimes people do not like these glass aquariums because you can't keep humidity up. I mean, I seen this thing. I'm like, damn, let's see if that works. It works. Like, it's a lot easier for me to keep humidity up with my snakes, man. It's a lot easier. Havoc once again, y'all. We switched Havoc enclosure. Looking pretty good. We're gonna drop him in there. And I like the oranges and whites in this albino Burmese python is ridiculous. Like, it's a male. He won't as get as big as the females. Females probably get 12 to 15 feet. He might top out 10, 12. I don't do any of that power feed and anything like that. I'm gonna let him take his time and grow. But like I said, I always wanted a Burmese python, and I definitely got him. I got him from the reptile show about a month ago down here in Winston-Salem. Probably about a month and a half ago here in Winston-Salem. He's been feeding fine. I see he likes to be handled. I see he is a little vocal, but that's about it. Just look at those eyes, man. The heat pits in his face. It's dope, right?
Mm-hmm.
See his eyes moving?
Yeah. That's dope.
Let's check out his new home, y'all. See how he likes this. And for my snakes, I use these little clamps for the lids to keep the lids down. They work. Never had any issues with a snake pushing one of these little clamps up. This is what I use to clamp my snakes down. Clamp. Alright, legs together. Locked in. Put this lid back up. So yeah, that's my guy, man, on Havoc. I said the Burmese albino python. This is Baton, my yellow anaconda. She's only a few months old also. But like I said, you see why I named the Baton, the patterns on her. But yellow anacondas are slightly more aggressive than the green anacondas, but they are smaller. I've still been working with her, y'all, trying to get her used to me. But you see, she is still very defensive and flighty. But like I say, it's my first time ever having an anaconda, and like I said, she's still a flighty. She hasn't trusted me yet, but she's probably gonna top out about 8 foot. But like I said, her colors are amazing. I think she's about to go through a shed, so they aren't as prominent as they normally are. But one thing about anacondas, man, they are inquisitive. Like, see how she watching you. Like, they are very inquisitive snakes, bro. But yeah, that's about it. Like I said, she be getting fed today. See how she pay attention and watches everything. Like I said, I'm trying to work on handling with her, y'all. She struck at me a few times, but it's a process with her. It's definitely a process. I did look up today. Today is feeding day. Now, I choose to feed my snakes live. A lot of people are against it. They feel like it's cruel. But I feel like in nature, out in the wild, they are eating live. I just feel like it's good for their minds to be in that hunting mode. It's just something I believe in, to feed my animals live. It is, I don't want to say cruel. I just feel like it's more natural. I just feel like it's more natural feeding the snake live. So that's what I do. Now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am terrified of rodents. I mean, terrified. They are one of my biggest fears. But she is eating mice. So we are going to grab a mice by the tail and drop it in there. I say it's one of my worst. Drop them in there. Today is definitely feeding day. So we'll see if we can get Baton to stick her head out and go on the hunt. She is up under the water bowl. So we got Baton, y'all. It's feeding day. See how inquisitive she is. Mouse is sitting over there. Here we go. She don't even feel it. Here it goes. She won't worry about me. Give me the lid. The behind here. She more worried about us than anything, but this is my yellow anaconda for time. She's no issues with feeding, y'all. Very smart, very intelligent snake. Like I said, their feeding response is crazy. Watch how fast the strike is. Mouse, let me see it. Just watch how fast. All one motion. All one motion. So what Baton is doing now is finding the head of the mouse, because they always swallow head first. She gonna open up her jaw, and what they do is they dislocate their jaw and walk their jaw down the rat or the mouse. Look. Where you at? Huh? Oh, I gotta come through. Okay. I got that one. You got that from Chip. You snake out and shit. Look at this shit. See if he knows the food first. Because he was never going to see it with it sitting in his water bowl. With him sitting up on his water bowl. He still don't sense it yet. But he the water bowl out the way. He still don't sense it yet. You see the flick of the tongue doing them heat pits, man? So with the flick of the tongue, they can taste the air. The heat pits in his face, he basically see thermal imaging, which is crazy, right? Like, that's one of the gifts that they got, man. They can see like thermal imaging with the heat pits in his face. And like I said, the flick of the tongue, he tastes in the air.
That's so crazy.
Crazy, right? And then they got the eyesight too, but. They got a blood python sticking their head out at the bottom.
Yeah, I seen that.
But yeah, this the albino Burmese pythons he just fed havoc. You got to go to swallow. It's crazy. They know how to go head first. To swallow their prey, and they, like I said, they dislocate their jaw and walk right down the body of their mouth, which is crazy. Let them see this bang right here. This bang the red-tailed bull. He getting fed nicks, y'all. See why they call them red-tailed bulls?
Yeah, we smell that rat.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wash my hands before I handle them, because I've been handling the mice.
Yeah, he smell that rat.
But he wasn't out there to snake, bro. Like, he chill.
He got a pretty color on him. Yeah.
Well,
You don't know, hey, no.
you don't want snakes?
No, man, I don't fool with snakes. You done fed that one right there?
I had to feed him. I had to feed him. After I feed him, I'm gonna feed that one.
And you done had them since they was real little.
Yeah, I bought him at the reptile show probably like a month ago, and I've had him for like 3 months. I've had this one I had the longest right there, and then I had the banana ball python.
Yeah. And what you got in here?
I got 2 Brazilian rainbow balls and 2 ball pythons.
Because of them, she's got 2 ball pythons. Scared, bro. Them shit's in
Man, I'm terrified, bro. It's crazy. I ain't scared of snakes, but I'm scared of mice.
Yeah.
Watch this. My boy don't play. Let me see what that is. Bang does not play when it comes to feeding time. Watch this, y'all. Watch how fast the strike is. Just like that. Just like that.
Well, this damn thing over here too damn big.
But it's a dwarf. It's 4 years old. At that age, that thing should be probably 18 foot. But because it's a dwarf, I think she's probably 10 to 12 foot. Like I said, he's a jungle carpet python. I think he's about 3 years old. He's a male. Now the color's crazy, right?
You feeding her today too?
Yeah, I'm gonna feed him.
Him?
Yeah. Okay. His venom gonna get fed today. He's a jungle carpet python. They're semi-arboreal, so that means they like to climb trees and they like the ground also. They're not too they're a strong snake for the size. What's wrong with that boy? But yeah, they're semi-arboreal, man. So they, like I said, they like trees and they like the ground at the same time. But like I said, he's one of my favorite snakes. When I got him, the girl said he was aggressive, but nah, he ain't aggressive at all. He just got a hell of a feeding response, bro. Whatever he think it's time to get fed, man, he'll come out of that damn cage like he crazy, but man, nah, he ain't aggressive at all. Ready? Ah. Feeding day. My boy Venom, watch the hunt. Watch the hunt. Watch the hunt. Boom. Watch this. He's right there, you know it.
Crikey. Hey, Mike, that was crazy.
Peace for Happy EP. We back. Yeah. It's a dirty business, fuck snitches and duck squares. Do it for the villains, bad bitches up in their lands. Something like Grealish, they hate me cause of my flair. We don't pay them on, I put product up in the air. When you deep as this, chain smoking without a care. Ring around the rosy, my niggas, we living cozy. Never been a sucker, can't hang around with the phony. Howling at the moonlight, we living just for the moments. Carpe diem, stayed loyal to mausoleums. Couldn't be 'em, red cloth, you can't see 'em. Stunting on these niggas and hunting down major figures. If you touch my brothers, I promise we pulling triggers. Cause we say to ourselves, so I'll murder you motherfuckers. Everyone a bully to hollows into they hoodie. We stay to ourselves, so I'll murder you little niggas. Everyone a bully to hollows into they hoodie. Ayy.
Somebody hungry, ain't you? Oh my god, the rat got them finger. Touch my goddamn finger. Whew. Hey, y'all, she paying attention. She's on this shit. She's on this fuck. You paying too close attention, girl. Alright, you ready?
You can't even really see her.
She'll come up. Shit.
Oh, shit is right. Ah! Try something. Get up there. Get up there.
Oh my god!
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Close that shit up.
Alright, y'all, watch this shit. Alright, watch her feed, bro. The rat way in the back. She ain't seen it right yet. James, this is to check her humidity levels. Because these are tropical snakes, they have to have right size, right temperature humidity.
And what kind of snake is this?
This is a blood python. They are chunky. You see how chunky she is?
Yeah.
She's a blood python though.
Got a blood python. Harley. So right now she's feeding. And if you look there, Mike.
So she's so chunky. Blood pythons have a slow metabolism. They only poop maybe 3 or 4 times a year. You can close back down, C's.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, keep it down.
You see her though. She was about to eat it, then she stopped. So I'm not sure if she can get out of here.
No, she's not gonna come this way. If she does come this way, I can just push the thing up. I just want to fill the water bowl, her water jug up. You can push it back up a little bit, C's, until I get back. Rest of though, man. I pick her up all the time. Hush. She's gonna look at you.
Yeah.
Go ahead, eat, girl. Push back. Too much. She's a shy eater. Hold it back up, let me see. Hold it up for me.
I got you.
So this is Hella. Right here, the dwarf reticulated python. She's about 4 years old. She's the newest snake of the crew. Trying to get all this stuff out of here. I'm gonna put her in the in this enclosure at the bottom. It's a little bigger. Oh, watch out, see these. Gotta go to this side right there. Come on, big girl.
Yes.
Come on, big girl. Come on. Trying to get her stretch out a little bit so I can get a better hold of her. Come on, big girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, big girl. Come on.
No, lady. Stay down there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Shorten this stick a little bit.
So is that like a defense mechanism when she coiling up like that?
It is, because when she does that, she can strike it any.
No, lady.
She can strike at any point she wants to, like that.
Baby yellow lady.
What's she doing?
Trying to come up the steps. She's halfway up. I told her no.
So it's just, yeah, but lady, stay back. It's just a defense mechanism. Just her, because she can strike at any point. So just right here, just basically letting her know I'm here. Letting her know I'm here. She don't want to be bothered right now, but that's the thing about these snakes. They got to let them know who in control. Lady, get out. Get out. You got no control, and so I'm just trying to get acclimated with me. You see how she jumps her body like that?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to let her know that I'm the boss. You ain't the boss, girl. And basically let her know that I'm not here to hurt you. I'm not here to hurt you. It's crazy how inquisitive these snakes are, though. She don't want to be bothered right now, bro, but she got to realize that I'm the boss, not her. Come on, that's crazy how she can jump her body like that. You see that, babe?
Mm-hmm.
How she jumps her body like that?
That's why I'm back here.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I got her, she's. I got her. Oh, good splash. That wasn't bad at all.
Nah, it wasn't.
That wasn't bad at all. See, this right here is a lot easier for me to hold her at the bottom like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot
But you
easier.
don't think that's too much water? She's gonna stay too moisture?
That's what I'm gonna wait and see, babe. I'm gonna see how long she if she sits in the water too much. If she does, I will put this other water container in it. But I'm gonna handle it a little more once I get acclimated. Give her about a week time.
I think you filled it up too far.
You think so? Huh. I said we'll find out. But that, she looks a lot better down there, right?
Ma,
I wish I could get
2020, boy.
I'm gonna give her a couple. I'll give her a week
Fucked up now, nigga.
before I start handling everything.
Authentic or nothing.
Baby mama ain't shit. No. She won't let me see my son. But you fuck with her, mama pop my gun. Pussy ain't no one-on-one. Nigga, we come from the slum. 30 round, 50 round, 100 round, yeah, pussy boy, them drum.